All right, y'all, 4-game skid over with. And this is your film session presented by Microsoft Surface to show you exactly how we did it. Guys, defense played much better this week. They played simple, they played fast, and they battered Tennessee. 13 quarterback hits, including 4 sacks and 10 tackles for loss. And I'm gonna start right there. 10 tackles for loss. Now, I know we have a fast defense, right? I'm gonna show you how and why we were able to do this. First things first, I think we played 3 defenses, and one of them was man-to-man, and this is man-to-man. I don't even need to diagram man-to-man for you guys. You can tell that these 3 guys here have these 3 guys here. You have a whole safety, Antoine Winfield, but more importantly, watch Levante David. How old is Levante David? He's younger than me, but he's still the oldest guy on the team. Watch this guy move. In space, because everybody's playing man-to-man, you get the block here, he's looking to block here, he's pulling out to block on the outside, and that leaves Levante with this lane right here to hit this big running back who you have to get on the ground before he gets going or you're in trouble. And that's exactly what the Bucs did all day here. This was a great play. Watch it from the end zone. You're gonna see, you're gonna get pullers, right? Puller, down block, puller, and this is the guy that has to make the tackle. Levante, and of course, he does. All right, tackles for loss, theme of the day, right? This was my favorite one because Yaya Diaby, ladies and gentlemen, is starting to come on. Watch number 0 right here. There's not much to diagram. Again, this is man-to-man defense. Man. He's got him. He's got the running back. But you know what? When you own your gap, like Yaya does on this play, watch him destroy this offensive tackle. And maybe Tennessee's offensive line's not that good, but watch him just run through this dude like, get out of my way. I have a big running back to throw on the ground, and that is good football, ladies and gentlemen. Watch it from the end zone. Kind of cheats. Watch him cheat. I know I'm going in that gap, and bam, there you go. All right. Tackles for loss, theme of the day. 10 tackles for loss is the theme of the day. And this was probably the most impactful. All right, this point in the game, it's 10-3, beginning of the 3rd quarter, right? Again, the Bucs are playing man-to-man defense. Levante and Devin White are banjoing these 2 guys right here, right? Watch this play. If you're the Tennessee Titans and I stop this play right here on the screen, look at this. Everybody's coming this way. You got 4 blockers out here and Derrick Henry. Only one guy can make this play, or this is a, 55-yard touchdown. Watch Levante David right here. Again, old man still doing it. This is a great play. Another tackle for loss. 10 tackles for loss, ladies and gentlemen. That's a lot of tackles for loss. That's why we won the football game. All right, so it was about defense, but what I really want to focus on is the other side of the ball because our guy, Mike Evans, had himself a day. 6 for 143 yards and a touchdown. We're going to talk about what he was able to do versus Titans defense. Now, the Titans play some variable coverages. They play a lot of quarters and play a lot of thirds. I'm going to show you why this big touchdown or this big throw after what would have been a great catch actually by Trey Palmer. The next play on 3rd and 10, why this was such a good play. So the Titans are trying to disguise here. This is thirds. This guy is actually a hook dropper down here. So 3 deep, 4 under. This guy right here is your middle hole safety at the line of scrimmage. Now, a lot of times when I'm talking defense, because I talk a lot of defense, I played defense for a long time, you don't want your disguise to get in the way of you doing your job. Do you think this guy can be a middle hole defender from the line of scrimmage? Well, Baker Mayfield certainly doesn't think so because as soon as this play is snapped, you see 24 trying to bust to the middle of the field, deep hole. This is a thirds player, this is a thirds player, and you got 4 underneath, right? 1, 2, 3 guys underneath, and that whole player is nowhere in sight, and I'm just gonna launch it. A little underthrown, but fantastic adjustment here by Mike Evans.
Evans, he makes a diving catch inside the 10-yard line.
Let's go to probably the biggest drive of the game. 3-10 at this point. Bucs are driving and crucial 3rd down. A lot of Mike's catches were on third down in this game. This was a great design play. Now, you're gonna get Chris Godwin over here. This is Mike Evans right here. Clearly, they're in man-to-man defense. And how do you know that? Because you empty out the backfield. You got a linebacker on your running back. Obviously, the DBs are covering up the receivers, the safety on the tight end. What do you run? A little run rub route. But Tennessee's showing blitz. Watch this. They're showing 5 guys go. This is actually only a 3-man pressure. These 3 guys go in the middle. These 2 drop back. This rub route down here at the bottom, well executed. Chris Godwin gives his hip to 26. Mike gets free, but watch 51. This is such a good catch because 51 directs his ball. You don't see it from here. But Mike Evans gets that big catch. His big boy touchdown is after this play, 4 or 5 plays later. But watch 51 right here. Blitz, come out, touches this ball. Great concentration by Mike Evans. Great catch, change field position, runs over the safety. You know what happens when he runs over the DB next. Now, Bucs into that losing streak. Guess what your reward is? Get to go on the road to the San Francisco 49ers with Debo, Christian McCaffrey, Brandon Ayuk. Brock Purdy actually played good again. But I think you're going to be thankful next week that you have me to break it all down. I'll see you guys then. Cheers.